Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose, episode 69. How's everybody out there doing tonight? For me, I barely made it here. I don't know. Them kids at school is getting me sick, and it's just all bad for me. So I'm gonna try to make it through this episode. So keep me in your prayers. If I just run away, just know. So, on this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. And I could say that as this year is coming to an end, it's December already. December. Can y'all believe it's December? It's been a raggedy year. It's been a real raggedy year. We might have had some highlights in the year, but for the most part, this has been a raggedy year. So thank you to all my guests that's tuning in tonight. Thank you for my reoccurring guests and my brand new guests. And make sure everybody that's watching right now to press the like button. I'll have our guest introduce herself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Madam. Let's keep Rose off the sick and shut-in list, and also follow me on YouTube at Melanin Madam. Catch us there on Tuesdays.
Yes, y'all. I'm telling you, it's all bad. Like, oof. Okay, so we just gonna get right into it so I can hurry up and zoom through this shot. Um, like I said, this is the first week of December, our last week of, I mean, last week, our last month of the year. So that's crazy. It's really crazy that this year flew by. I've thought about all the stuff I could have done that this year went by so fast. Like this year, it seemed like it was just January.
I agree.
Like it's so many things that I could have did. So first, I want to say happy birthday to all the Sagittarius out there. It's you guys' season. So happy birthday to all the Sagittarius. I have a little let me see thing of all my Sagittarius friends. So my cousin Man is his birthday. My cousin Juanita, goddaughter China, Troy's birthday, and Amir's daddy's birthday. Sagittarius season. So happy birthday to all you guys out there. Hope you guys have a fun season. It ain't the best season. The best season is coming up in 2 more seasons. Do anybody? I ain't even about to start today because I don't even got the energy. I was about to be messy. I was about to be messy, but I'm like, let me come on, Rashonda. You got to get it together. So, we'll just get this going. First of all, I want to say Happy Founders Day to the Alpha Phi. Is it
Alpha Phi Alpha.
Alpha? Yeah, Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. They're celebrating 118 years, y'all. So, congratulations to you
Congratulations.
guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for playing this video, but so again, happy Founders Day to the Alpha Phi Alpha. Celebrate 118 years. If I was a guy, I always was like, I think I would have been a Q dog if I was a guy.
Yeah, you would. Those are the ones that match the deltas. Alpha match, aka.
So that's what you would have been to a Q dog if you were a guy?
Um, no, my family is alphas. For alphas, deltas, and aka.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Sigma.
But congratulations to you guys. I see something.
But
Hi,
Mark said the
Tia.
same thing. My husband said the same thing. He would have been a Omega as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, girl. I don't know.
They're a little more, you know. They're a
You're
little
right.
more. Got a
Right.
little to them.
Hi, Tia.
I'm gonna take you to a party with me.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go. Okay, so we'll just get right into all the foolery that's been going on in the world. So, how did you guys feel about our President Biden pardoning his son Hunter? How did you guys feel about that? Do you feel like he should have done that or he should not? Because, in June, he did say that he was not going to interfere and use his power. In the comments, let me know if you feel like he was wrong for doing it. I feel like, that's his son and he about to leave. He going out with a bang. Oh, well, look who's about to be our next president. So why not get your son out? How do you feel about it, Asia?
Look at the cabinet that's already been selected. Would
Exactly.
you leave your son in that position
Nope.
under that leader?
No.
Aside from all of that, he doesn't like Biden. And for Biden to
And he
leave
said
his
he was
son,
gonna go after. He was gonna go. Yeah.
exactly. That's all I'm saying. You already had a threat. Even if I think if Kamala would have, he would have left it alone because he would have known things could progress on its own. But if you knew you had an enemy, would you just walk in the middle of their hoods and say, "Here's my son"?
Yeah.
I trust you'll do what you're supposed to. No, he's
Nope.
not wrong. He had to protect his son.
Yeah, I feel that same way too. That's why I was like, I don't know why they all up in arms. So most of the people that are mad are saying, "Oh, because he lied, he should have just told the truth in the beginning." He can change his mind all he wants to.
And it depends on who the next leader is. Would
Yeah,
you leave your child under that leader? You would not. That doesn't even make any sense.
it don't make no sense at all. And if I was him, I would not. I wouldn't even have to say anything. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm getting my son out, and I'm not about to explain it to none of y'all.
I
You don't
wouldn't.
have to like it.
I wouldn't. He's appointing his son, Elon Musk, all these people into office with no experience. So he's essentially doing the same thing, but for no reason. So
Exactly.
I
That's
don't
why I
understand.
don't know why they mad. It's no reason to get mad. Who gonna leave their son in there?
Mm-mm. Not with him.
So that was one thing that was going on. Another thing that was going on that it ain't funny, but it's just like, come on now, let this man rest in peace. No matter how you guys feel about him, he was acquitted. The O.J. Simpson case. And did you guys hear about the
Oh,
ex bodyguard that said that he had
hey.
recordings that O.J. said that he unalived, everybody. They got a hold to the recordings, and in fact, O.J. Simpson wasn't on there at all. It was the man talking to himself. Why you get up there? To me, he should be arrested for lying like that. Like, what are you lying for? You need to.
Because the tabloids are not held accountable. So he sold it to the tabloids and made money. It was nothing even on there.
And I think the first place I seen it was TMZ. Usually TMZ, when TMZ say something, it be true. So
They've been tacky lately. This
they
last
have.
quarter, they've been
Yeah,
tacky.
they have. That used to be my go-to. If I hear something, I'm like, let me. If TMZ ain't put it, I know it ain't true. So for
Mm-hmm.
TMZ, for me to see TMZ put this out first, I was like, wow, TMZ really. Like, did y'all even listen to the recordings before y'all put
Yeah.
this out? So I feel like, the man is resting in peace. What are y'all gonna do? Handcuff his casket? Like, what are y'all gonna really do? Y'all
Sue
didn't.
the state. Is that what they're trying to do? Can you sue?
They probably can sue, but there's nothing you can do about it now. You remember he still owe Nicole's family. Remember before he died, he still owed them like eight
You
hundred
sure
thousand.
do. So his
So
estate got to go to them first.
yeah, it would have to go to them first. It's like y'all need to have that same energy. Y'all didn't have that energy for Emmett Till's, um, the lady that said that he did what he did to her, and that lady lived until she was like 90 and confessed that she lied about it. Y'all wasn't trying to put her in jail.
I agree. Garbage.
So it's like, come on, let that man rest in peace. He was acquitted. We don't know if he did it or not. If he did do it, he got away with it, and he's no longer here. So
Right.
let him rest in peace. If y'all gonna have that, like I said, have the same energy for all these people that's out here lying. Have the same energy for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now. What else has been going on? Oh, this is what happened today. This was big in the news. I know y'all heard about the United Healthcare CEO Brian
Um,
Thompson that was fatally unalived in Manhattan this morning. The man that unalived him was waiting there. This had to be a hit job because first of all, he got there at 6:45. The conference didn't start until 8 o'clock. He knew what door he was going in and everything. Then when he banged him, his gun jammed 3 times. And he was that skilled to know how to unjam the gun and everything and continue to make sure that it was a fatal shot.
and he had a silencer on the gun.
And a silencer on the gun. And when he ran away, he got on one of those prepaid bikes. Now they're trying to say, oh, it's a light-skinned man. When y'all start calling white people a light-skinned? Because that man was white. That man was not light-skinned at all. They showed him he went to Starbucks before, so they thinking they have DNA on him, and they think he dropped his burner. But this was an inside job. It was, for the most part, people were sympathetic of it, but it was some people in there that was like, that's what he get. Like, if that maybe could have been a family member that was denied healthcare insurance. Look how high healthcare insurance is. Some people can't afford it. They making millions off of people, but it's like, come on now. And then some people was like, well, why you didn't have no bodyguard? Tell me, anybody in the comments, would y'all have known who the CEO of United Healthcare was if y'all was walking down the street? Would you have known who he was, Asia?
If I was going after him, would I know who he was?
No, if you just us walking down the street. That's what I'm saying. It had to be an inside job. That had to be. Who would know who that man is?
Unless you looked it up on the internet.
But why would, I mean, just saying, but why would you want to know who he was? It got to be a reason that they took him out, but I'm telling you, it's a cold world out there. Let's see if they find who this man is, and they only want to give a $10,000 reward for a CEO of a insurance company. 10,000. The hitman probably got more than 10,000. Ain't no probably. I'm pretty sure that.
Right, not in New York, and not somebody of that caliber. He got way more.
Yeah, but y'all want to give us 10,000 to tell on somebody that got silencers on his bang bangs? No.
I do not know.
Yeah, y'all better bring the FBI in. Y'all better bring them in because ain't no.
Better use AI. Can't help you. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's too much. And then how many video cameras is up and down New York streets?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all couldn't tell where that man went after that or nothing?
Right.
It's just sad all around, but hopefully they are able to find the gunman if they want to. We'll never know. They probably ain't even gonna keep us updated on that, but we'll see. But this going into the next story would explain why some people would be after CEOs.
Well, say, wait, what if he did? What if this is an inside job from his family with all this stuff going on? What if he got something with somebody from a political view and he had his family unalive him for the insurance money? Maybe he did it to himself because he was about to get caught doing something. Murder, she wrote.
We never know. Insurance company just think, I always say they scammers, but I mean, come on now. And like I said, this goes into the next story that I want to talk about, Blue Shield.
Oh, that's it. That's what made me think of him doing something to himself. Like, y'all starting to do shady work.
Yeah, y'all are. Alondra said light-skinned man. Exactly. They talk about what they do know about the suspect is that he was a light-skinned man. I was like, when did y'all start calling white people light-skinned? Because anybody with eyes can see that that man was white.
I believe you.
Okay, so going into the next story, this could be a reason why some people would want to unalive CEOs. Blue Shield will no longer cover anesthesia for full lengths of certain surgeries in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri. Y'all heard me right. They will no longer cover, and it started immediately. So whoever got Blue Shield, let me see. It says Blue Shield, Blue Cross Blue Shield has announced it will no longer cover anesthesia to the full length of certain surgeries in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri, effective immediately. If a surgery procedure extends beyond predetermined time limits, patients may be liable for the additional cost of the anesthesia. Ain't that crazy? The policy change detailed by BCBS sets a new precedent where the insurance provider will only cover anesthesia up to a specific duration for selected procedures. This decision comes amidst of a backdrop of ongoing debates about healthcare costs and insurance coverage in the United States, where patients are increasingly facing out-of-pocket expenses for service previously covered under insurance plans. Medical professionals, including American Society, have voiced certain wait, hold on, because I'm losing my space. Dang. They said that it could jeopardize patient safety by potentially leading to under-treatment or rush procedures due to financials. So basically, I wonder what procedures would they do this for? Like, it shouldn't even be no procedures. Like, you can't, what if something goes wrong in a procedure and it needs to last longer? Y'all gonna cut the anesthesia off and tell the person that they got, like, that's crazy to me.
No, you just have to pay for the additional.
No, I know they saying you got to pay for it, but it's like, why would I have to pay for something and something could potentially went wrong? And just because of that, you can't really put a time frame on surgeries.
I've had to pay for anesthesia before. This didn't just start.
I ain't never had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But what kind of procedure was it?
Dental work, putting me under.
Oh, yeah. Dental work, yeah. I think most of us have to pay for anesthesia for dental work.
I have to pay for the anesthesia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm talking about regular surgeries. I think anesthesia.
Any surgery, you got to sign your name that says you cannot wake up and you can die is a surgery. So there's certain surgeries
yeah, I know
you
for
have to
but
pay
I do know for dental work, yeah, we've been having to pay for that because it's like $400.
I paid $719.
Oh, did you?
Yes. It was, they had to break my jaw back here to get my wisdom tooth out up here because they didn't ever come out. And then all of a sudden this one started hurting really bad, but it wouldn't come out. So they had to go in and get it.
I think the highest I have paid was $400, and it was that's the only time I had to pay for anesthesia is dental work. But it's still just like y'all cutting corners up for everything in insurance, and it's sky high. Like y'all want to cut costs for everything.
Instead of just telling, why can't they just tell why did the anesthesiologist stay in there while we under instead of being in there and it coming back to wake us up?
They have to monitor you.
Oh, okay. So you're paying for all the hours. Mm.
And just think they anesthesiologists get paid a lot. They probably get paid at least about $150 an hour.
I wonder if they milking the system, and what they're saying is
what they did say that also.
Yeah,
they did say that. They said some healthcare facilities are fraudulently saying certain procedures were longer than it was. And
so the real problem isn't the patient. The real problem is the anesthesiologist. And it sounds like hopefully this will happen. Like if you get a procedure that's supposed to be an hour, maybe they've extended it to an hour and a half to meet in the middle. And if the person goes over that, but then
I'll be like, let me see the video. You're not about to have me paying for this.
That's the part. You're going to need to do something to match it to show me that this anesthesiologist didn't still stay in here. And you keep
you're gonna have to show that because they got it. The anesthesiologists do have to stay the whole time. They have to stay there the whole time.
So they're gonna have to have some type of timer in there to show when the surgery stopped and then when they woke you up.
Mm-hmm.
instead of just leaving you back there so they could chill and rest and get paid still because they finished early with you. That would make it fair, I guess. I
It will
don't know.
make it fair for them, but not for the patient, because it's not the patient's fault. I'm still paying insurance to you. I don't know. The healthcare insurance is
I'm
like
so tired of everything. I really don't. I mean, stuff we could vote against, I'll be passionate about it.
Alondra said she
Yeah.
thought it had started in 2025. They said immediately. It said immediately. Well, it's damn near is 2025. Hell, she
And
said that's wild. They bill separately anyway. So what's the difference? Oh, do they bill? I was just about to say
yes,
Alondra would know they bill separately.
that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm like Alondra, like they kind of been doing some of this stuff. Maybe it's to hold them more accountable to not be lollygagging, you know?
She said, but how would a patient know how long they should be under? Like, give me 30
It'll
minutes.
probably show on the approval letter. It probably has to
She
be
gonna
on there
say,
like you cover for this, you cover for this
right.
many hours, your average. You know how they tell you, oh, well, if you have surgery, oh, it should take an hour, hour and a
Hour
half.
and a half. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
say. That's why I said
So
sometimes.
maybe that's what the
folks-
approval will say
Yeah,
too.
she said, like, give me the 30 minutes coverage of anesthesia.
No. See, that's what we don't want to happen. People saying, well, hurry up, doctor. Well, cut my shit short. Well, if you have to, just put my liver and my esophagus back in during my C. Like, don't, I just need you to put the real stuff back in.
Oh my gosh. And
People
she
gonna
said,
be
"If we don't
taking their
want
own pain meds before they go into surgery.
for real. If we don't want no freaking time lapse videos.
We want live video where the family can watch. We want a little tracker on you to show everything you're doing.
Like,
Yep.
at this point, we need somebody sitting in the surgery room.
Yes. Yes, with a credit card. Because I swear, when I saw it, I was like, okay, so before I go in surgery, I'm going to make sure I let them know, look, it's the credit card in my purse. Please don't cut it short. Keep going.
Yeah, don't cut my anesthesia off, please.
Don't rush. Just keep going. And I promise you, I'll pay you when I wake up.
Like, they going to have authorized payments.
I'm
already.
trying to say, I don't want them to, don't check my bank account. That's why I'm going to let them know in advance. It's not the bank account. It's this card, but don't cut my oxygen off. Talking about her 30 minutes is up. Like,
I understand you can appeal it if you get billed, but it's still at their judgment. I would be appealing that all day long. It's still not fair, because what about the complications? That's what I'm saying. When you have complications in surgeries and all that, you cannot. So I'm gonna have to be billed because it's complications.
So look,
like,
riddle me this, y'all. What if it's like, okay, think about Dr. Now show. What if it's like a patient that, because this is gonna sound bad, that's why I'm gonna say it. You let yourself get this fat. Now you need this surgery right away. So the lesser of the evils is you getting this surgery. It should last an hour and a half, but because you did this to your own body and now you want this surgery and you want us to do it now versus waiting when you in the lesser zone. If it go wrong, you signing off that you'll get it. What if it's stuff like that? Not open heart surgery, things like that. What if it's something?
Well, that's like
like
elective
border
surgery.
elective, but you do need it because of medical, but you could try harder and wait. Like, what if it's something like that? Because
Well,
those surgeries are giving a lot.
I still feel like I'm paying insurance.
Most of them people ain't paying insurance. Let's keep it a buck.
Who?
Most of them people ain't paying. Those are the ones that get milked the most. Y'all know that, right?
Them is the one you put a timer on them then. But it still is not fair. We're the only country that go through this. In other
But we're the
countries,
only country that pay low taxes pay high taxes. They pay higher in their taxes for that specific thing than we do. So it still comes out of their money. And if you think about it, that's why people come here for surgery and trying to get over here. We don't want to be there. Bro, don't let them deport us. We like it here. We come in peace.
Well, we don't have to worry about getting deported, but still. So that's what's going on. Look, that's what's going on in
But what if it is the cosmetic stuff? Think about, what if I go get a tummy tuck? That's elective, but now that I need emergency, then you'll cover it, but you got to cover some of
people. Now, those people I could see them having to pay out of.
What if it's just that stuff?
Yeah. It's just unfair
Think
all
about to
around.
get into
It's
the
like
uproar.
y'all insurance CEOs are millionaires and y'all cutting corners just to stay millionaires. They don't really care about the people's well-being. Yeah.
Because what they not gonna do, watch. They gave a number. It takes a certain percentage more or whatever like that. I bet you that same percentage more, I bet you they're not gonna take that off our premium. That's not gonna impact us. No way. They're gonna pocket all of that money.
Yeah, they
But
are.
that's where my problem is. So if you said this, then doesn't that mean people should be getting
And that's probably why people is after CEOs.
Mhm.
Not that it's right.
No.
Not saying that it's right at all, but I can see both sides. It's still wrong for you to take somebody's life, but I can still understand sometimes why some family members be pissed off.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll get on to the next thing. I had so much stuff to talk about. I'm feeling a little better now. I took some Pepto Bismol.
Oh, good.
Cause
Happy to feel it.
Lord, let me see if this is it. Oh, I don't know. Did I not put it on there? Maybe I didn't put it on
Don't yell at her. Don't yell at her. You don't know she's bitching. You don't know what's happening. Nobody knows what's going on. Stop it.
Don't touch her. Right. 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 Don't touch her.
Don't report her. That doesn't matter. You don't know what she little girl. You don't know what she's doing.
Oh, shit.
Don't y'all do that to a little girl. Y'all don't know what she's going to do.
Now, how would you guys have handled that situation, being a parent or being somebody who worked at the store or just being a bystander? First of all, I don't care if they say that little girl's on the spectrum, because that's the first thing everybody always say. Oh, they on the spectrum. Whoop whoop whoop. That's just like Amir going in there and doing that. I don't care how. First of all, he ain't gonna lose his mind like that. But just in case he tried to try me one day and do some mess like that, he gonna get his ass whooped in Walmart with all those people there watching. It ain't no way we don't know what she going through and all that. And the parents should have to pay for all that. And I wouldn't, if I was one of them workers, I would have grabbed that little girl. It ain't no way I would have just stood there and watched that little girl do that. But what do you guys think should have happened? What do you think, Asia? Because, girl, that had pissed me off. She would have got her ass whooped.
I understand. I didn't know the last stuff was was that apple cider?
Yeah, after
Bottles?
the bottles.
I wouldn't have touched her. It ain't my store. I wouldn't have touched her at all. Girl, she started throwing glass. At that point, I'm calling the police. That's what I'm gonna do. Because now that's a weapon. Now you're throwing glass. And you know that that's glass, and you know that it could break, and you kept going. And then somebody crazy ran up. What if she'd still had one of the pieces in her hand? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little afraid of these people. They're a little more advanced in evil things. So I wouldn't touch
Gee,
Carrie.
that little girl, she look white to you?
She looked white to me.
She looked mixed to me. It don't matter what race she was, girl. If I was in that,
She looked like Annabelle. No, I'm cool. I'm not touching her. Mm-mm.
but Shatia
But if
said,
I was a parent, I would. I mean, like an employee. I wouldn't touch her as an employee. As a parent,
yeah, because they
she
probably
wouldn't
could.
have
Now
made
that
it.
you said that, they probably could get sued and all that for touching.
Mhm.
And Walmart has insurance, so you're right. I have to think about it.
You're not finna cut me. Mhm.
The devil is a liar. Yeah. Like, come on. Shatia said the mom should have to pay for it. She absolutely should have to pay for that. And they should call the police and both of them should be arrested. I don't care what y'all try to say. I hate when they try to use that spectrum mess. I hate that. Like, no, that don't give them a pass. They still know what they're doing.
Yep.
That's
And it's
like
they
the other
even more
one
know if they're hurting.
Yeah, that's just like the other little boy that was in Costco that was slanging down all them TVs. And it was like, oh, he's having a meltdown.
Okay, then if your child does this when you take them out because you were negligent and you allowed your child to go into the store and you allowed your child to go buy bottles and glass bottles and things of that nature, then you should be charged with everything that I would be charged for if I went in, because
Yeah.
you as the adult are responsible for your child and where you took them. That child should not come out of the home or a park with no other kids there, or like Disneyland with nobody there, or like a pool with nothing sharp around at your house. That's where that kid has to be. I'm sorry, but they cannot hurt others. Unacceptable.
Bro, that mess is crazy. I'm like, no. So we'll see. I hope they give us an update on what happened to that little girl, because I was like, she ain't no way. Keep them at home. Yeah, that is true. If you know they're gonna be like that, they do need to keep them at home. But maybe sometimes, what if it's nobody to watch them at home?
Then you get it delivered. There is never an excuse. She could hurt
Yeah, that is
somebody.
true. That is
She is
true.
a danger to society.
And she needs to be locked up. No, I'm just playing.
I would have accidentally stepped on a piece of glass, so I could sue Walmart.
Right. You got this little thug out here.
We do. I'm scared. I'm very,
Okay, so
very
the next thing I'm gonna go into is car repossession. Car repossession is up 23% more than it was last year.
I heard that. That's
Car
scary.
possession. They said even before the pandemic, it's higher than even before the pandemic. So it says car repossession have surged by 23% in the first half of 2024 compared to the same period last year, according to data from Cox Automotive. The numbers are not only higher than last year, but have also surpassed pre-pandemic levels by 14%, highlighting a significant increase in financial difficulties among American owners. The rising tide of repossession points to a broader issue. An alarming number of people are falling behind on their car payments. Experts attribute this trend to a combination of factors, including high interest rates, which have pushed the average monthly payment from new vehicles to an all-time high of $760 in May, with 17% of the buyers facing payments exceeding $1,000. That's crazy. Inflation continues to erode disposable income, making it challenging for consumers to manage their household budgets. The cost of living for groceries to housing has escalated, squeezing finances to the point where many are faced to prioritize which bills to pay. When you think about the cost for rent and shelter, insurance, all those things hit consumers, and they have to choose what they will pay. So my thing is,
I love when you say that. My thing is, what's your
why
favorite?
would you get a car payment that high? Why would you get a car payment that high?
That COVID money?
That's ridiculous to get a car payment $1,000. $1,000. 700 is too much. I'm just in awe, but these people will not rent. They will still give people cars, loan, give you loans, and then have them high interest rates. That's crazy.
It's a predatory loan.
They know they banking on you to.
They're coming to get their car back very, very soon. So you can borrow it for a little while now. Take all of your money.
And still the next person gonna pay the same amount.
All over for that car. And that's still the same car you bought back when the interest was better. So that car already paid for itself. Now when you go get it back, it's going to pay for itself again.
That's crazy.
Isn't America great? I love it
here. That y'all steady saying that it's the dream, American dream, I guess.
I love it.
That's wild to me. That is so wild to me. It's sad. Like, if y'all see that it's like this in America, why wouldn't? That's why I was saying about the wages when we was talking about voting on the wages. I feel like the wages should go up all around. But when you said it made sense. Like, they just need to decrease everything. Like, y'all need to cut down on some of these prices, because you see that people cannot afford it.
Yeah, but there's a population of these people that we're going to see them fall out in the next term, especially because some of these people were smart with their money. So, and by smart, I mean, if you stole the rental assistance or any of those things, some of them continued until last year. So they've
Mhm.
been doing stuff this whole time. So they got that car back when they planned on paying it a certain way. The interest was a certain way. Now it's gone up. And these people didn't have jobs. They just had that money and thinking, oh, it's just this. And if I'm working and this is doing this, then this is supposed to do that. But things can go up. And then when they do, because you're on a fixed salary, it's not going to help you. See, we're losing money, but they're using money they never had. That's
My
completely
thing is,
different.
yeah, they don't think, you don't think right, because even if you did get that money like that, you should have got a car from an auction that you didn't have no car payment on. Like,
Absolutely.
why would you go get a car with a car payment plus insurance and all that? Go get a car at
Absolutely.
the auction. It literally
But
makes
it
no
was still more feasible ones to do. Even at that time, there's a reason why I went and got a car, because the interest rates were amazing. The prices were amazing. So did I get my top level dream car? And I could have at that time. It made sense. No, I got the one right in the middle so that I could pay that car payment in case anything ever happened. So I took advantage of it. I decreased payments and stuff like that. They went and try to, the hashtags. I know, guys, we haven't seen them in a while, but y'all know around this time, remember we used to see hashtag this ain't EDD money, hashtag all the rest of us wasn't shit, hashtag I go all out for my kids. Y'all notice we don't see those hashtags? Now take that list and tell us which one of us was on that list before that date. Yeah, that's that. Those people right there. They're running out of money. We would never, with our real money, we would never,
yeah,
never.
I'll do better, because I don't know what to
Sorry.
look, do better. Okay,
They in G wagons and shit.
exactly. Buying a G wagon with 100,000 miles plus,
This one, it was a
paying
predatory loan.
yeah, paying $1,000 a month for that, for a G
Mhm.
wagon that got over 1,000 miles, 100,000 miles.
100,000. Crazy.
Okay, this is the next thing which I think that America should follow after this. Australia passes a bill banning social media for children under the age of 16. Now that's something we need to follow.
Mhm.
It says, wait, let me see.
Sorry, y'all.
Australia has passed a bill that will ban children from the age of 16, from under the age of 16, from using social media platforms, setting the stage for one of the most stringent online regulations worldwide. Both legislations approved on November 28th by both houses. So they can't do nothing to be, they can't be on social media at all. And I think that that's how America should be, because that's why these kids are so behind in a lot of stuff, because they be on social media all the time. They ain't learning nothing. But will we do that? No. They worried about TikTok. That's the
Why
only
do you
thing
think the
they worried
number
about,
one reason we won't do it is?
because they making money off of it.
Who do you think is making the most money off of it? Who do you think would fight it more if they tried to do that? A business, a parent, or TikTok itself?
TikTok.
The parent.
You think the parent would fight that?
How many of these 5-year-olds got pages? Who's really running that page and then getting a check? How many newborns have a page and that page is running? Judy and her wife. Y'all child got a page. Who's really running that page? If they're under a certain age, they won't be able to have a page. So nobody will vote for that here because they make too much money off of it. Do I think it's should happen? I think it's great, because here's the thing. I don't think that, how many of them pages do we see go away? And a lot of famous people, kids don't want to be on the camera and all of that.
Yeah, you want to
But
be
they
on.
got a whole page out there until they finally convince their parent not to do it. You just did something in their name that they didn't want. And they out there where they just probably want to be a regular kid. You took that from them. I think you should hold it back.
That's
Don't
crazy.
judge me if I have a kid. It's gonna be all over social media, my social media. I'll be so happy. But some of them do it for money.
That is crazy. Okay, this is my last one I was going to talk about before the Christmas one. So I know y'all heard about Drea from Basketball Wives, that her ex-boyfriend, evicts her up out of that house. My question is, do you guys feel that Drea should move out of the house, or do you think that it's fair for her to stay there? Because she said she put $300,000 into the house, making renovations and everything. I feel like, Drea, get that man his house back. You already got a new baby daddy that got a big contract. Why your baby daddy can't buy you no new house? If I was that man, I wouldn't want no, like, Drea, get that man his house back. Period, point blank. And then I feel like, man, if you gon' Drea should have got that house in her name. Like when he said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy you a house," well, she said that they had a verbal contract that he would buy the house and she would make the payments on it, and she will down the line buy the house from him. And I guess she wanted to buy the house from him last year for like $2 million, and he wanted $3.2 million. And now after she had the baby, he want her up out of there. How do you guys feel? You think that she should get out? I do. I think she should get out. You got another baby daddy that can buy you a better house. Like, get out. What you think?
I think they're all crazy. She's not right or wrong. Can she stay in the house? If it's a gift, you can stay in the house. He gave it to you. Where I think that she's stupid,
but her name ain't on it at all.
I don't care. I don't think you should give somebody a gift and take it back. And
Well,
they was all over. And they was all over social media bragging about it. That's where some of this stuff get a little tricky with those people, because then they could say, "Oh, it's in my likeness. See right here where they said this and wrote it on a napkin." It just gets you messy. So something is making me think she did something sneaky, because she been into this. She came in like in a reality TV type space where they have to protect themselves like 10 times more. We learned a lot about laws because of them being on TV and saying certain stuff, and it became evidence or a contract. So it's hard for me to believe that she would make any sort of deal where she would start doing upgrades without it being something in hand, other than her being her sneaky ass devious self and saying, "Well, I know if I do this, then they'll have to do this," and trying to back herself up.
Yeah, but if
crazy.
I feel like if that man was able to get her served eviction papers, I don't think she got no leeway in it. I really don't. And
she was able to file her papers too, though. That's why I'm confused for real. Because to your point, one would have been a no, but she's able to file her suit on him too. But I guess that's where the proof part come in. Maybe they handling it a different way, because maybe it's different if you like maybe it's under rent to own. You know, people that rent like
that's what they was kind of saying. But I do feel like if you give somebody a gift that you said that you were going to give to them, you shouldn't take it back. But I feel like stuff like that, houses and cars and stuff, no, put it in my name if it's really a gift for me. Don't put it in my name, because that's where now he can do what he's doing. He can put you out.
That's why I don't believe she did that.
I think that she's gonna have to get out.
You think so? You should do a poll. I don't know.
How many people think that she gonna have to get out that house? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments, and then I'll look later too. Okay, so now we'll get into "'Tis is the season." 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. You know, y'all. Okay, so they said 3 billion cards go out every season for Christmas. Do you guys send cards for Christmas? I was surprised, because I didn't really think people send Christmas cards anymore.
Mm-hmm. Most people send e-card or something now.
They said by mail, 3 billion.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to show y'all, this is what our Christmas trees used to look like back in the days compared to y'all's. Whose Christmas tree looked like this? With all those silver strings and all of that. That's the OG Christmas trees. You'll have them little silver streamers everywhere.
Girl, be trying to vacuum them up. Your mama talking about quick vacuuming those up in my vacuum and pick them up.
Juanita said, either all the drama, I would just leave, start over. I would too. She got enough. Drea is not broke. Even without that boyfriend, she ain't broke. I'm pretty sure you could go get you another house.
I don't think it's about being broke. I think it's about not wanting her to move after she put her stuff into it. I think she's bombarding the space like a what's
A
that
swatter.
thing?
A
Yeah.
swatter. But I mean, 300,000 to her. What is that? You probably spend that on a purse or
Oh,
something.
that's all she put into that. I mean, not
Yeah.
all like that. Like not in my money,
No,
like
but
in
to
her
their
money.
money,
Right.
that's all they put this 300,000.
Oh, I thought that's why he wanted the 3 point something million because it went up a million or something like that.
She only
300,
put
girl. Y'all brag about spending that on a trip. So
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You didn't do all like that.
have somebody pack you up and go on. And now the thing is, doofus, move into your own place. Don't even move in with this dude.
Move
So
it to your
what?
own. That's what I'm saying. She got
Get your own, because this is crazy, girl.
Okay, so I want to talk about Christmas right now because it's early in the month and give you time to get your heads together. So first and foremost, Alondra said America sucks on all levels, and you are correct. You are correct. First, I want to say don't go broke for Christmas. Do not go broke for Christmas. This is one day. One day. Don't spend your rent money for January for Christmas in December and then be about to get evicted like Drea. Use your money wisely. I read in an article that you should not use more than 1 to 2% of your annual income on Christmas gifts. 1 to 2% of your annual income on Christmas gifts. Don't go broke. It's a lot of free stuff that people can do for Christmas. You don't got to go to everything and do all that. They have shows and festivals. You could go look at lights. They have all kind of free stuff that you can do, even when it comes down to Christmas gifts. If you don't have it, don't just go out buying gifts and stuff and putting yourself into debt after that and changing your credit score, making your credit score go down. Explain to people that you don't have it. If y'all want to do it to where y'all pick names and you pick names for the family and you can buy one gift or do it like that, or do homemade gifts and stuff. You don't put yourself into debt. I don't think that no stores have layaways no more, so I can't say put the stuff on layaway. I think now you do have to get a credit card, huh?
Or that afterpay stuff would get you
Oh,
get you in a
sure.
lot of trouble. That gets you in a lot of trouble though, because people start saying, "Oh, it's just $20."
Yeah, y'all can, but that is the better way to do it than to be in debt. If y'all want to do
Yes.
afterpay, but it still depends on how much you spending.
Right.
Now,
That's what I'm saying. To still end up in debt doing it.
Yeah. Now, if
Multiple
you go in there doing over $3,000, your afterpay still gonna be high. It's probably gonna be $500-600 a month.
Mhm.
So just do what you can. Like, it's not that serious for one day. Y'all know how I feel about Christmas. Like, this is my least favorite holiday, but I do love like Christmas parties and stuff like that. To me, that's what matters, is spending time and making memories with family. Like, that's what Christmas is to me. It's not about gifts. Like, I can give a damn about a gift. I don't care about that stuff. It's about family to me. That's why I hate Christmas, because it's not what it's supposed to be about. We're supposed to be celebrating the birth of Jesus, which I know some of y'all say that he wasn't born in December. He was born around springtime because they said it was sunny and whoop whoop whoop. But that's what we're supposed to be celebrating, the birth of Jesus. Not Santa Claus bringing a fake person, a fictional person, bringing your kids gifts. And 9 times out of 10, these kids don't even be needing all them gifts. They play with them toys for a couple of days and then that be it. And you just spent all your money on it. I was talking with my one coworker. She said her sister had got her kids so many toys for Christmas that they were saying that they didn't even want to open no more toys. They was tired.
Dang.
So that just lets you know.
Just sitting there buying shit.
Just buying stuff to be buying it. Like, I feel like now with my son Amir, he's still little, so I can get away with getting him just a couple of things. And even with him, he don't need nothing. He has a million toys. So I always be telling people, like, he really don't need no more toys. Like he really don't need no more toys. If y'all want to get him something educational or something like that. Like, he really don't. Like, It don't matter. I'm not that parent that be like, oh yeah, buy my this and do. No, it's not about that. And I want to raise him up to where he know it's not all about gifts. Like I'll buy him one good thing that I know that he really like, where he's gonna be happy. Like last year, I knew he wanted this train set out of Macy's. Like, boy, what kid wants to go to Macy's? He want to go into Macy's and he see a train set. Oh, what's the name of that giraffe? That toy giraffe that they had Toys R Us.
The Toys R Us one?
It was a Toys R Us, but it was his train or whatever.
Okay.
And every time we passed by the mall, he was like, he wanted to get that train. So I was like, okay, I'll get that for him for Christmas. And all the other toys, he was still happy for his toys because people still gonna buy him stuff. And he loved cars, so he was still excited. He opened up that box. All he did was took the wrapper off and seen the Macy's box, and he knew what it was. Like he was screaming and running from wall to wall. He opened it up all the way.
That makes it worth it.
Yeah, I have that video. I should have put it on here how he was screaming. Like he was so, and to me, that could have been his only gift. Like I'm not gonna make it to where they feel like Christmas is about me going broke just to buy you a grip of gifts. No.
Right.
Like I said, you can do homemade gifts and all kind of stuff. Think of something that a person will really love. I don't know. How do you feel about it, Asia?
I agree with everything that you said.
Yeah, do thoughtful gifts, like, or do small gifts. Everything don't have. And then another thing, people spend all this money trying to buy everybody gifts, and then they be stupid gifts that you don't even want. You get that gift, and you be like, yeah, you didn't even have to buy me nothing because this shit is stupid.
In real life, just keep it. It's okay.
I would not have wanted this. Like you could have kept that.
And I'm probably gonna throw it away.
Yeah. You do them little elephant exchanges at work and all that with secret Santas, and you have a limit on it, and people go out there and buy stupid stuff, and you didn't went out and really. That's why I don't like doing secret Santas at work. But I think doing it among your friends is better. But at work, I'm like, no. Because I know I'm going to get, whoever I get, I'm going to get them some stuff that they really going to like. And you're not about to come in here and give me nothing that's stupid.
That part. You didn't even take a little time to think about it.
Yeah, so it's not, all my thing is, Christmas is not about gifts and all that stuff. It's about making memories. I just feel like it's not the same as it was when we was younger.
We appreciated the small stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Now these kids get so much during the year, it's no such thing as a small stuff.
No.
And they want more expensive things younger too because of social media. So it's
spend time with your family. That could be y'all Christmas. Have Christmas parties with your family. Like those are the funnest things to do, is to have parties.
That's what we do.
Play games, and that's everybody's Christmas. And like I said, if you want to do something, then do it. And then the grown-ups, you don't really have to get nothing. Just get something for the kids, and then do one gift for the whole family if a person have multiple kids.
Right.
Try to find something that all the kids can enjoy.
Agreed, because they need to spend more time together anyway, playing games and stuff like that. I agree. I don't really think people's gonna have a choice this year, considering they getting their cars repossessed and whatnot.
Girl, I'm pretty sure like they gonna make a way. They'll make a way. They gonna be like
Christmas.
They gonna be using their rent money January to buy them gifts. They gonna find a way to do that because people don't think logically. They just think like, oh, I gotta do this for my babies. They deserve it and all that. Like a roof over your head is a Christmas gift. You having food on your table and clothes on your back is a Christmas gift.
I don't like it when people say that because I don't be believing it all the way. Because somewhere in there, the person usually slip and be like, and they said my kids wasn't gonna have. That's the real reason you did.
Yeah,
you're trying to prove somebody wrong because your child don't really care about those things. And if they do, you kind of didn't raise them right because they should know what your family structure is and not even ask for certain things because you can't afford it, but you got them focused on trying to show people up. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's bad.
Alondra said, "Pay it off is always better than a brand new car in my book." Exactly.
Exactly.
But you know, it seems like when you pay off your car, that's when your car start messing up for real. It really be like, okay, you paid off, but now let everything go wrong.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm about to pay my car off again.
Alondra said, "Where's the old Kanye when we need him?" Let's open our kids a CD.
That part. Or get him some
Money
Gerber
market.
life
Yes,
insurance.
yes. Money market. Yes, Juanita, for real.
The education fund, write that off on your taxes. You watch these people probably gonna do some crazy things thinking, oh, I could just borrow the money and I could pay it back on tax season. Well, I don't have no money. Can't borrow no money from me this year. I mean, not a
That's why
dime.
a meme Juanita go tell me, my cousin had told me that she liked the meme I put up when it was like people saying what you gonna give me for Christmas, and the person was like, what I'm gonna get you is you can get the F up out of my face.
Period. Period. I don't got it. I don't got it. Don't make
You
no
can get the
plan.
F up out of my face for Christmas. That's
Immediately. Immediately.
Alondra said, I think Drea isn't all wrong, seeing as though she did spend the money on it. Give her what she paid into it. Now that's fair.
Yeah.
I leave with
That's
that.
why I said she ain't all wrong.
Ladies, get your name on the deed. Okay, that's totally fair right there, Alondra. Yep, give me my $300,000 that I paid into it, and you can have your house back, sir. That's very fair. Dudes, quit buying stuff if you're gonna be Indian givers. And most of the time, these dudes now, that's what they do. They give you something and then they take it back after y'all broke up. So was this a gift or not, sir?
It's the
But that's
gift
why I
for you
said
to
houses.
put it on social media and then you could tell everybody.
Exactly.
It was just a gift for that. Like not a gift like that.
Alondra said, I like getting them, but I never find the time to get it them done. I don't know what you're talking about though, Alondra. I don't know what she's talking about. But
What are you gonna talk about?
I don't know what part she talking about on that.
Maybe the CDs. It had to be one of the gifts.
Yeah, it had to be in one of the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I wanted to tell you guys about Christmas. Is just really don't go into debt. It's early in this December. I'm telling y'all right now, get y'all kid one good gift or something, and know that you still have bills and stuff to be paid. They'll live. They will be fine. You don't have to do all that. We need to talk about wealth. In conclusion, is Sagittarius season. Laugh out loud. Gwenita, you missed. I already did y'all little Sagittarius shout outs at the beginning of the show. I did all y'all little Sagittarius shout outs at the beginning of the show. Rewind it and you will see it is Sagittarius season with Beyonce. I was in love with the Sagittarius. He blew my mind.
Is Jay-Z
No, yep, he is. He almost had something like a Gemini. I can't, I ain't feeling the best. I'm gonna come back and sing that song.
He had a flip side, too much like a Gemini.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Asia.
I got your back always.
So that's what we want to say. Don't spend all your money up for this Christmas season. It's one day. Y'all still have to live after that. Y'all kids will be okay. Everything will be fine. Don't go into debt over one day.
Don't commit fraud either. You will go to jail.
Just y'all, you will be fine next year. Next year is coming up.
Save
for it. If you could save maybe $100 a month or something to do that for Christmas and put it up somewhere, then do that and just go off of that. But remember, you only supposed to use 1 to 2% of your annual income.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, and this was the closing quotes that I had seen, and I was like, oh, I really like this. Nothing seems to bring people together like Christmas. Christmas will always be sorry, guys. Nothing seems to bring people together like Christmas. Christmas will always be as long as we stand heart to heart and hand to hand. It's not what's under the tree that matters. It's who's around it. I like that. So you guys remember, it's not about What you get for Christmas is who's around the Christmas tree that loves you and you loving them back. Alondra said, I hate Christmas isn't about Jesus anymore. It's about stressing out buying gifts I only want to do for children. That's what I said. It's not the same no more. They don't even talk about Jesus no more. They don't even say Christmas. They say Xmas. Or that it's all about Santa Claus, a white man. So, do you have any closing remarks, Aisha?
Yes. For future Christmases, we would like a more diverse Santa, Sheehan. I do not want to buy stupid pajamas with a white Santa Claus. So if you're listening to Rose's show, when she makes it big, please make us more black Santa Claus pajamas.
Well, I will say, well, I don't know about Shan, but at Children's Place, I actually bought Amir some Santa Claus slippers, and they had a choice between black Santa and a white Santa. I was so surprised.
That is amazing, Children's Place. You were one of my favorite places for the kids. By the way, F them kids. I just said what I wanted. See, that's what I mean about these people. I'm trying to talk about, it was supposed to be
the
about
grown-ups. Yeah, the grown-ups.
So,
Back to the kids. Like, oh.
No. So my second thing is, those are parents that said they care about the kids. Rose asked me what I want for the Christmas time. And then she took back over. I want something for me. Okay. How many Christmas gifts do you think I've shelled out? No complaints. And all I asked for was Sheehan to make some black pajamas from my plus size ass. And Rose said, Children's Place does it.
But Children's Place,
she's not going to get a green card from me today. She's going to get more like a yellow.
No, I'm really trying to think. It's somebody that has.
No, Sheehan does. No, Sheehan actually does. So all of the stuff for the kitchen got a black Santa Claus. They did the background, a door cover, a wreath. They did all of those things. Only thing they're missing is the pajamas. Like more families take pictures together now. So I'm really saying that because I was trying to get pajamas for all of us. And
but
all of them had white
Santa. Because it's somebody that has black Santa pajamas.
Oh, I had to order them already because all the stuff happening. But it would be nice to know so we can share it because every pajamas they don't think about. They're not diverse.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up again. And I do know that Target has the black Santa wrapping paper. Target has that because I bought it last year.
Okay. Yeah, a lot more stuff is coming out now.
Yeah, but okay, that's what Asia wanted, but I'm like, okay.
She cannot caring about me later. Deep down inside, y'all can't feel it, but she do. She think about me a lot. So I'm not gonna cry or nothing.
That is true. I did go right back to the kids like, oh, Children's Place has black. But Sheehan, y'all gotta do better for us. Y'all have to do better for us.
Yes.
You got to do better for us. Somebody black come out with black pajamas for us.
That would be wise. We need more representation in everything because I'm tired of people saying white Jesus. Jesus wasn't white.
No.
And this really attacking me.
I won't buy nothing with a white Santa Claus. And that might sound racist, but I just don't because.
Well, he doesn't come to my home. That's not what my home looks like. So.
No. Sorry, sir.
Not going to take the credit for my hard work. No,
Alondra said Jeffrey, but I still don't know what you're talking about, Alondra.
Jeffrey is the name of the giraffe.
Oh, Jeffrey. Thank you, girl. See? Okay, because you're supposed to go
I thought his name was Jeffrey. So then
Alondra Jeffrey. So she must be way far back. She way delayed than us.
That came up.
Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and I'm so happy that I made it.
It's not working.
Amir, go to bed. That I made it through the show because I swear I did not think I was.
I'm glad you feel better.
Yeah, but I'm about to go to bed. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And make sure you watch next week.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.
Good night.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona.